This episode is brought to you by our friends at SeatGeek. Buying tickets used to be complicated and confusing. Not anymore. You know the deal. These are our friends. SeatGeek was here for a better part of the week.
Oh, yeah. Good people.
Went out partied last night. SeatGeek. Friends of ours, should be friends of yours. Don't buy your tickets anywhere else. They give you the best seats for your value every single time because they search all the other ticket buying platforms and they make sure that you're getting the best seat for your buck. Every time, every purchase fully guaranteed. You shop with confidence when you shop with SeatGeek. Right now, download the SeatGeek app and enter the promo code Heartland. That's promo code Heartland for $10 off your first SeatGeek purchase. Quit buying tickets anywhere else. Hit a Z.
Yeah, kick it on back and crack a cold one. Yeah, the boys are about to go on. Just shooting the shit and letting it rip. Hey, let's go. It's time for Heartland Radio.
2.0. Here we go. Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0. It's Monday for you. It's Sunday for us. The boys had a long one last night.
Is anyone else concerned that we're harboring an international fugitive right now?
Oh, Gumpy, by the way, was not supposed to be here for this episode.
No.
His flight was originally scheduled for 5 a.m., I believe, this morning.
5:30.
5:30 a.m.
Wild move,
What
by the
happened?
way.
Decisions were made.
Decisions were made.
I mean,
SeatGeek was in town. Roman Swipes
who am I?
in town.
Hey, you're only in America
Who
for
am
so
I?
long.
Who am I to leave having a good time?
No, but I feel
There you
like you're already here illegally.
Whoa. Come on. Don't throw it the
And
ILL.
then, now you're definitely red flagged because you missed your flight.
No, I changed it.
I just don't know if
He had
that's
stomach
allowed.
flu.
Well, we're harboring an
I wonder if
international
you're
fugitive.
gonna get patted down extra.
Here's a good thing though. I switched my flight. I got a guy in Victoria, customs guy,
Nice.
who goes to the same gym as me. Every time I fly back late, he's the guy.
Nice.
See you later.
Oh, really?
Better
Got that guy
situation.
fired.
Yeah.
Great. So now we're...
So what can we smuggle into Canada then? I mean, now let's start thinking about something we can do here. What do we?
Yeah, not only are you a fugitive, you're also smuggling now.
No, he's the best. He's a good guy.
What's his name?
I don't feel
I don't
comfortable.
know.
Hey, you have a drinking problem, by the way. It's time we address it.
Oh, let's get to it.
I do not.
I didn't think Gumpy
get
drank.
to it.
I didn't
He doesn't
either.
drink very often.
I was peer pressured by everybody.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was
Well,
big
that's
peer
not an
pressure scene.
excuse.
Well, you can't make your own decisions. You're not a grown ass
You're an
man.
adult, man.
Peer pressure's a
You
real
literally
thing.
stared at me for about 20 minutes
Nick is a
and
big
just
peer
said,
pressure guy.
Yeah, he's a stare.
just have a claw. Come on. Just one.
Yeah, just one.
I said I can't.
They are good. They
I said
are
I
good.
can't have one claw. I told you this a million times.
Claws are impossible just to have one.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
next,
yeah,
the
there's
next
sauce.
time I look
So now we're getting down to it. That definition of having a drinking problem is you can't just have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
this is why I drink once every 6 months. This is what happens.
All right, so if everyone can pull out their letters to Gumpy
Yeah.
here.
This is hey, Gumpy, we love you. Yeah. Your life is garbage
You're drinking.
because of your White Claw addiction.
It's affecting us all.
Gumpy was nursing a water for his first drink for about like 25 minutes or so, and then in the next 25 minutes, I think he went through 5 claws.
Have to.
You're hurting the people that love you.
They're good. They're good.
Billy Gates was sucking down cokes like they were about to be outlawed.
Oh, yeah?
And then left 2 hours.
They had some
into
64
going
ounce
out.
cokes in the, in
You
the
could
bar. It
see
was impressive.
Billy's social anxiety kicking in once the crowd started getting
Oh,
bigger.
yeah. He ain't about it.
While we were walking to Tiki Bob, saw the line, all the people packed in there. Bill just looks at me and goes, "Yeah, I'll see you guys later."
I don't do well if I can't move and like not have to elbow my way through people.
Yeah.
I don't do well.
So if people
It's
don't
the
know,
worst.
yesterday in Indianapolis was the Big Ten Championship.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yes.
it was basically
A
What's that?
sea of red.
It was Columbus.
it was St. Patty's Day basically.
Snoopy.
Columbus, Ohio is
Step-
only 2.5 hours
Correct.
from here.
For Ohio State fans.
So
it was
in-
St. Patty's
yeah.
Day,
How
basically.
many times they play that Snoopy song?
Hey, Snoopy.
Hang on, Sloopy.
But yeah, so I mean, every single bar was packed. Bars that normally don't open until night were open at 11 a.m. It was a nice little feel.
Yeah, because they had the basketball game, then the football game.
Yeah.
So a big day for Buckeye fans.
it was a nice little day, you know?
And downtown was crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah, we strapped our drinking boots on.
Dancing
Fucking
shoes.
put our hard hats. Went into the drinking mines for 8 hours. Some of us more than 8 hours.
What's impressive is Nick said he buttoned things up by 11 p.m.
Yeah,
So
had to.
that tells me you guys had a full day up until that point.
We went out at noon.
I mean, Nick can handle his shit, and if he decides at 11
Fuck you,
p.m.
Todd. I don't know if that's what we would consider handling shit, but
You're a professional.
Yeah,
you know.
that was a Diggs move to pack it up at 11 p.m.
I mean,
No, the Diggs move was to
yeah.
leave at 7.
Oh, 5:30.
No. I have proof here on my fucking
fair
lift. On my lift. Thank God, by the way, I had 75% off because those boys were a surgeon last night.
How long?
No,
How long did the surge go for?
I don't know. Is that known information?
Well, no, because usually it's like an hour after the game, but I guess it was like going on for like 6 hours.
was
I think the
before the
entire
game.
day.
it was surging Friday as well. I had to go to the kind of a state police reunion Christmas party with guys I used to work with, and it's just in Greenwood, Indiana, which I know is a bit of a jaunt, but I wanted to drink, so I'm like, take an Uber, $117 one way.
Jesus.
Whoa.
You could have gave me $100 and I would have taken you
I
waiting for
literally,
you.
I
You did
offered to drive him.
Where's this John at?
Greenwood, Indiana.
Yeah, I don't know what how
Next to
far is that?
Portillo's.
It's about I
A
don't
normal
know,
day, like
30-minute drive.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
120.
So I just sucked it up, became a man, went there, only had a few drinks.
That says a lot. It says,
You hear that,
Go
Gumpy? You hear that?
You, huh?
says a lot what you think about Gumpy's driving skills.
Whoa. Gumpy drives well.
This slander, Tony.
Do you have a car in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I didn't
It's a
know.
nice one,
They have
too.
cars
I
in
didn't know if
Canada.
they had cars in Canada.
Gumpy is actually a good driver.
You guys ride
Thank you,
fucking
Todd.
moose?
Remember he drove when we did the comedy tour
Yeah.
to Columbus? He drove the big vehicle.
When you, hey,
Yeah, we
I
was driving
dro-
on the wrong side of the road.
I drove because all of you guys were drunk.
yeah.
Oh,
True.
Tony, you have the problem now.
I know. I admittedly have a drink. I'm not here to deny anything. Nick and I will both admit it. We're not denying it, though. Gumpy.
Living a great life with the drinking problem, nonetheless. I mean,
I have a bit of self-control issues sometimes. Hey, here's how I control it. I just try. I'm really getting better at just sticking to beer. I no problems on beer. Like last night, there's this comedy show in Seville, Ohio, which, by the way, it's in
real place.
Medina County, which I kept saying Medina the whole time.
That's what I said.
They're not
Medina.
fans of that.
China.
Yeah. So we just showing at FOP lodge for a bunch of cops, right? And their spouses or whatever. I'm like 0 chance I get out of there without drinking, right? So I'm gonna have to stay. So I got a hotel room ahead of time, prepared for it. I go there, just happily drinking my Yingling. These guys, they won't have it. Jameson always has to come out with cops. It gets passed around. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit. I'm there way later than I went, but I loved it. Like the only thing I like more than telling cop stories is listening to other people's cop stories. And this place was swarming. Like I think half the cops there were undercover guys from this drug task force. Which, by the way, during the show, I was like, I'm talking to cops. I'm like, all right. So I started to tell a story. I'm like, yeah, well, clap if you're a cop. No claps. I like, the guys working. Clap. You worked in drugs before, whatever. Nothing. And I'm like, oh fuck, yeah, they're undercover. They're not going to. I kept forgetting there's like also open to the public if they could come. So they're like, motherfucker, we're not clapping.
Oh, they're active undercover.
Yeah.
That's you just trying to fucking.
You fucking knock.
So we just hung out, just swapped stories, and drank Jameson for a long time.
You should have dolomited it and just stole all their stories for your stay on
I
stage.
know. And I heard the most incredible police story I've heard in a very long time. And I've been racking my brain all morning because I wanted to mention it. And I can't remember a goddamn thing about it. Probably tomorrow I will. But I remember going, this is the most incredible story I've ever heard. And I can't remember who told it or what it was about. But tomorrow I'll wake up and remember it in full.
What was it,
Guaranteed.
Medina or Medina?
It's Medina.
Madonna.
Medina County.
Oh, you guys are
Would have
gonna judge
never
me a little
guessed
bit,
that.
but that Gina,
Yeah.
she was a real looker.
Oh, yeah.
Zeke, you were in Atlanta. How was that?
It was fun. We went to the SEC championship.
Correct.
Nailed it.
It was fun. That one quarterback is amazing.
Joe
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow was real good. He has great pocket presence. People forget
Fucking
that.
breakdown, Z.
No, it was actually really cool to watch him. And we hung out with Pat's agent.
Yeah.
It was his box. It was the Atlanta Hawks box. And there was some big names said that was going to be there.
Didn't show.
No big names, yeah.
Wow.
Besides Mr. Coonan himself.
Yeah,
And you.
And you.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Sweet
You're,
Z.
you're a big
Sweet
name.
Z.
Big name Z.
Sweet Z's
Celebrity
big.
Sweet
Z.
seat.
How was the SEC atmosphere?
Oh my gosh! Like the cowbell was at Mississippi
yeah.
State.
Yeah.
I thought that was like the greatest college atmosphere I've been to. But then it was all
All dog fans.
Yeah, and then when they kick off, I never realized they did like the whole entire like dog chant thing. It was pretty insane.
Like roof roof.
Yeah, it was really scary. I thought a dog was coming at me, but it was really fun though.
That's good.
How about the
everybody
prices
else?
at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, huh?
Yeah, the Sphinxter they call it
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
because it looks like a butthole up top. It's classic.
Sphincter.
What do you mean?
Sphincter.
What do you mean?
That's
Sphinx.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I said.
like a sphinx.
Yeah.
no, it's
That's
not
what
like-
it
But
is.
it's a sphinx.
I heard it both ways. It's pretty cool though. It literally like it makes Lucas Oil like because Lucas Oil only has that one window thing, but that one literally opens up like a butthole.
Yeah,
Yeah, it opens up like
hilarious.
Men in Black, like they're about
Yeah.
to shoot you.
And I realized
Not Men in
why.
Black, sorry.
Terminator.
Nope. Independence Day.
Oh yeah.
Just like the big
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
thing.
When the laser beam
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
out.
So I guess like if you ever watch a Falcons game, you know how like they're like it always looks empty. It's because they add a whole entire bottom row bar where there's like humongous TVs and stuff. That all their seats they don't even sit in their seats; they just go below.
Yeah,
that's
it's a
cool.
100-yard bar.
But it sucks because like if you want like a home atmosphere, there's no one in your seats. They just stay inside their
Yeah.
like cubby areas.
They should sell tickets for the seats, but then also just sell tickets where you are just at the bar. The entire
Exactly,
time.
yeah. Like standing room, a true
Yeah.
standing room,
Yeah.
and that's why they were piping in sound.
Huh?
Nice.
They piped in sound.
Remember that they got in trouble.
I thought that was only at the old stadium.
Oh, never mind then.
Time out!
What do you want?
A better toothbrush.
Let's go. I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, luckily, our friends at Quip help us with that. Let me ask you, what actually makes a better toothbrush? Is it industrial strength power? Is it claims of miraculous trendy ingredients?
Trendy.
Is it multiple modes? If you ask your dentist, they'll tell you it's less about the brush and more about how you use it.
Ah, makes sense.
Oh,
That
thank
makes
God.
sense.
It's a lot of things.
Use it.
Phew.
That's why Quip was created by dentists and product designers to focus on what actually matters for your oral health. Healthier habits.
Oh yeah.
Habits.
Excuse me. Quip's sensitive vibrations with a built-in timer guide gentle brushing for the dentist recommended 2 minutes with 30-second pulses, ensuring an even clean throughout your mouth.
Quip it up.
Quip automatically delivers brush heads to your door every 3 months for
lit.
clean, new bristles right on schedule.
Straight
The
up.
sleek, intuitive design is simple to use and comes with a travel cap that doubles as a mirror mount. Oh, that is nice.
Look in the mirror.
These thoughtful features make brushing something you actually want to do twice every day.
Do it.
Zito.
Oh yeah.
Good habits matter to live a healthier life, so help form fresh oral health habits with Quip.
It's oral.
Zito. Quip. Call to some action.
Oh, call away.
Yeah. Quip starts at just $25, and you'll get your first refill free at Gip. Nope.
Whoa!
Free at getquip.com/Heartland. That's getquip.com/Heartland. There is a simple way to support our show and start brushing better, but you have to go to getquip.com/Heartland to get your first refill free. Go right now to getquip.com/Heartland.
Gumpy said the other day, he said, I said, are you going to go out with those guys? Because I knew Roman, the big guys from Roman were here, guys from SeaGeek right here, and then Nick, I think, was put in charge of hosting.
Yeah.
So I was like, are you gonna go out with them
Nick.
or whatever? And he said, no way, pal. He's like the last thing I'm going to let happen is me fly back home with a hangover. And he has a hangover. And to me, it's
Well, by the time I fly out now, I won't.
So you just push it back 12 hours?
It was stupid. I knew it was going to happen the whole time. I was thinking about it. It was like 8. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm just a dumb.
How does that work though?
He was, should I change my flight? What do I do? I was like, pal, I don't know, man.
And then
You're in a
Foxy
situation.
showed up, and Foxy's like, we just don't want you to go home, man. Like, I don't want to go home either, man. And I think that's pretty much when I changed my flight.
Foxy
Yeah.
did it too, huh?
Yeah.
What an enabler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diggs did too.
What do you mean?
You gave me a nice hug and said I want you to stay.
Oh, I must have been real
Yeah,
drunk.
you were in your feelings for sure.
Yeah, all Eddie's feelings.
I mean, I was having.
I mean,
I was
you're
having a great time.
you're having a
Hell,
dance
man.
off at about 3 p.m. at Tiki Bar.
That's the best. At 3:30, Tony is that's peak. It's peak me. I mean, that's just.
Prime time tone.
You ran over to the DJ. I looked over and you ran over and you got his car.
Oh yeah, he's doing my wedding.
This guy's
for
doing
sure.
my wedding. He's doing my wedding.
Guy was playing heaters only.
He was on fire. He had that hat too.
The raccoon hat.
That raccoon.
Yeah.
tail.
Skin hat.
Oh, man.
There's,
Johnny
there's
Appleseed.
nothing better than being drunk and then making long-term commitments with people that you just met. That's like the best thing ever.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'd say I'm top 5 in the world of not caring and getting right out of those things the next day.
The best part was just seeing the whole club was just like on fire, and you look to your left, and it's still bright outside.
Oh, that's the best. And then I had my hat on, so that's just a whole different mood for me, like the top hat thing or whatever.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
The new one?
Huh?
The new one?
No, the old one. The new one didn't match the outfit.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, you just kind of
Now you got a party hat and a dress-up hat.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, come on.
So you were dressed to the nines for this thing.
Championship
Tiki
weekend.
Bob's, all right?
I mean, it
yeah,
was-
we're going to dress to the nines for Tiki Bob's. Come on.
But no, I mean, yeah, I used to be the guy who every single time we'd go out would make plans
Yeah.
and
do you
then
mean?
immediately cancel the next day, and everyone else would be stuck doing those plans.
We're going to go golfing at 7 a.m.
Everyone still
Where's
goes.
Diggs?
I mean, I would still text like to not go.
It was nice though because at least the plans were made. They were coordinated. All right, just show up this time, and all right, we figured it out. Diggs is here. Oh well, he planned it at least.
yeah.
Nick, pretty good shuffleboard player, by the way.
Whoa.
I mean, we got a tournament every year, big tournament every year.
Yeah, well, I mean, we played Connor and Bill over here, and they
Come on,
weren't
listen,
the
all right.
strongest.
We
in
beat you
competition.
one day.
Hey, it came in ebbs and flows.
Yeah, it was a 2-1 series. Okay?
Yeah, you guys
So-
got incredibly lucky in that one game though, and the other 2 games were whitewashes. So
Oh,
Connor was very consistent,
Slander.
and I would either put 4 in the 3, or all of them would go off the side of the board before halfway.
Big all or nothing
strategy.
guy.
you were a little
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
no. Great strategy. I love that.
Shuffleboard is the best. But
great.
they have to have a good board. There's nothing worse than going to a
Yes.
bar trying to play and their board's shitty.
Fucking cummy sand.
Oh,
they can't
Oh, yeah.
roll through.
Or it leans real hard one
Salt,
way.
sorry,
it's not
salt,
level.
sand, whatever the fuck
By the
it
way,
is.
keep your shit level. Use cobalt levels. Keep it level.
New
Keep it
sponsor?
plumb. Cobalt levels. Best 3-foot level in the business. Also informed they don't carry them at Home Depot. Only at Lowe's.
That's very much also a 2-foot level. I'm seeing a 24 inches sign on it right now.
We've been calling that thing a 3-foot level for the last 3 months.
Yeah, some guy very attached to Lowe's let me know. Hey, you need to stop promoting that those are at Home Depot. You're right. Exclusive to Lowe's.
You know,
Make
that's
sure
the
I
type
get
of
that right.
information you get from our listeners.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the best.
Yeah, exactly. They'll let you know.
Vital stuff.
But did you make it a long one, Connor?
Oh, yeah.
Were you out?
Yeah, I was out
You were
there.
in for the long haul?
Yeah, I was there for the long haul. I was wearing my
Nice.
dancing shoes. I was getting after it. I mean,
Nice.
anytime they're going to Tiki Bob's, you can count me in. I will be there if you're going to Tiki Bob's.
For the 99% of this listening that don't know what Tiki Bob's is, it's basically this ratchet.
It's a trap.
It's a trap bar.
It's a hole in the wall.
Every city has one. Just think in your nearest city or the city you live in, the most ratchet nightclub where the craziest shit happens. Like
Yep.
nothing good happens.
What
usually
about the
after midnight
nightclub in
there.
the
That's that
back
place.
area, though?
That was pretty
Nah,
nice.
you don't
actually.
go
don't
back there.
I went back there.
I would.
once
I
my-
think. I
once
think.
my
I
ears were ringing.
I think I ended up there by myself last night.
Wait,
Like,
there's a bar behind?
There's a back bar behind the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That hallway, yeah.
It's just a bar. I mean, only made men really are invited back
You got
there.
knocked 2 times
Yeah, yeah,
on the
pretty
doors?
much.
Oh, you got income.
A lot of
lucky
shit
you
goes
You
down back
alcoholic,
there.
you.
Were you back there searching for claws after they ran out?
They ran out.
No, he looked at me so panicked. It was like 4. They're out of claws.
I'm like, Nick, no more claws. And then I went back to Tiki Bob's again, asked again, still no claws.
They didn't put in a fresh order for you?
You think between 5 and 1 a.m. somebody would have made a claw
Might make a
run.
claw run.
You know what I mean? I mean, I could have went and got him.
You drink every claw in the
I do enjoy that bars are offering though.
Oh, yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
about
in
time.
my life.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It saves money too, because I used to spend drinking vodka ginsies. They're a little more expensive than the claws.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's it cost for a claw in a bar?
I was on
$4?
special yesterday. No, I think it was 6, but they were
6,
16-ounce pounders.
Oh, there you go.
Because you could chug down a vodka in a short glass in, I don't know, 30 seconds each time.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
vodka gin.
16-ounce pounder can. I mean, that's got some legs on it.
My lady and I grabbed brunch yesterday before I left to go to the show, and I hadn't had a Bloody Mary in a long time. But these Bloody Marys they had, they're just
they stink.
delicious the way they decorated them and shit.
Tone.
So I'm like,
You
all
don't
right,
like 'em.
I'll get a Bloody Mary, and it was so good, but I lost my voice drinking it.
does
Like
that
it was
mean?
they're
Oh, too
spicy,
spicy.
man, and it just hangs there because it's thicker, right? So it
Yeah.
just hangs on your
It's like
vocal
chlamydia.
cords, and I'm like,
Whoa.
before I get halfway through my brunch, I'm like,
What?
Is it really kill me? I gotta go do your show in a few hours. Like it was fucking hard.
Turned into the Godfather.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You come to my house, you drink my chlamydia.
Are you trying to... Is the tomato juice called something?
Clamato.
Okay.
That's what he's thinking of.
So we have Caesars back home. They're starting to get.
Oh,
Salad.
those things stink.
What's a Caesars?
They're so bad.
They have like the salted rim. I'm not.
What's
Yeah, it's a
in the drink?
margarita.
Margarita.
It's a Canadian Bloody Mary. It's bad.
Does it taste like a Bloody Mary?
It's better.
No.
What's the drink they do? You ever go to Mexico, do it all inclusive? They have like the
It's a Machado.
beer, the beer with tomato juice in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
red
yeah.
eye. It's a red eye.
Here we just call them Bloody Beers, but they were good.
It's a red eye.
They're actually really good.
It's not a red eye.
Are you going to explain what's in a Caesar? You don't know, do you?
No, I don't.
No one knows.
Because I don't drink that often.
What is it? Salt on the rim.
Salt on the rim.
Is there ice in the glass?
Yes. Vodka. Clamato juice.
Oh, so it's a Bloody Mary with salt on the rim.
No, there's something else.
I mean, I'm not going to.
Carrot stick instead of celery, maybe.
Oh, that would be the worst.
Big swing.
Canadian mist.
Everything
What's the
Canadian.
Canadian twist on it?
Vodka, Caesar
Some
mix,
poutine.
hot sauce, and Worcester sauce.
What the fuck is Caesar? Like Caesar dressing?
Oh, I love salad.
Oh, that's the name of the drink.
No.
But
Read off
what
the
is
ingredients
Caesar?
again.
Typically contains vodka, a Caesar mix.
Yeah, what's a Caesar mix?
Like a Caesar salad
It's
mix?
like,
I
it's
like
like a
this
tomato
already.
juice mix.
Anchovies?
I could chug Caesar salad mix.
I bet it's Caesar
It
salad.
does have a celery
It
stick.
has tomato juice and clam juice.
Clam juice is underrated.
That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking
does a
for.
Bloody-
You know what my Bloody Mary was missing? Clam juice.
Does
right
a
out
blo-
of the can.
Does a Bloody Mary have Worcester in it?
Oh, I
Can.
love
I
Worcestershire.
put it in mine.
You ever do horseradish?
Oh yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is disgusting.
What's a clam juice? Just like I picture like opening a tuna can and then when you
I think it is.
You
And then you
can't say
pour out-
clam juice is underrated and then ask what clam juice is.
technically I can say whatever. But no, I have no idea what clam juice is. I just pictured opening a can of clams and
It's
just
the juice from Zito's mom.
always happy, always smiling.
Whoa.
He said it, dude, not me.
You doubled that.
Yeah, I guess
Door was open.
Nick,
Not walk in.
Nick in the morning making himself a little Bloody Mary. Then he grabs his sheets and wrings it out. Come on! Get a little Zito mom in there.
Don't try this at home.
I'm gonna be sick.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh, piece of celery.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Mom.
And a happy New Year.
We love you, Mrs. Perez. What's also great is I think Zito's girlfriend's dad listens to the show now, so he's probably gonna be really impressed with us.
Oh, God, that line right there. When they ever meet Miss Perez, I heard about your clam juice.
So you sleep with Nick, huh?
Oh, it's fucked up.
Hey, he thought you were making some sick grabs in that video of that XFL ball,
That's
though,
tough.
huh?
Yeah, so your girlfriend's dad saw the video of Pat throwing his balls in front of the hoop and thought that Diggs was
That's
you, was bragging on your skills.
Yeah, I got a new haircut. That's
wrong
why.
That's tough. I haven't
Come
eaten
on,
since.
Tony. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You mean you don't like they look like me?
Tony
I do.
nosedived.
Oh,
into
let's do
diet
it. Let's
season.
have Tony pose as you whenever the time comes to finally meet him.
Oh, there we go.
It would be like what was that Dave Chappelle skit? Trading spouses.
Yeah.
That was a Dave Chappelle skit?
He did it. Jake Rock's kid.
Yeah.
So, how would you act if you were going to be Zito meeting his girlfriend's dad for the first time?
I don't know if I would pretend to be
Go ahead.
Like when I pretend to be Zito?
Yeah, you have you have to be yourself because he saw your athletic abilities.
Just like a Hispanic Barney Rubble.
You're talking about yourself.
Did I say that right?
I think so. I just messed up my side.
That would be funny to sub you in for the first time. See what he thought.
Undercover dicks.
and then you go the second time and just like play it off like nothing happened.
Oh, like Jim when he becomes Asian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jim.
Asian Jim, that's a great day.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Don't just make my day, make my holiday. When I think holidays, I think food, Nick.
Oh,
Give the holiday gift that families across America have loved for over 100 years, and that's Omaha Steaks. Meat. Omaha Steaks is America's original butcher.
What's up, mate?
Bringing families together since 1917. Order with complete confidence today. Right now, Omaha Steaks is sharing an amazing limited time offer with our listeners, and there's still time to place your order for the holidays, believe it or not. You still got time. Get it now.
Oh, quick delivery.
Quick delivery.
What's the offer?
Go to omahasteaks.com and enter the code Heartland in the search bar and order the favorite gift package. I'll say it again, the favorite gift package, the gift everyone will love for only $69.99.
Wow.
What do you get with the favorite gift package?
What do you get, Todd?
Question, Gump. 4 6-ounce bacon wrap filet mignons. Only the most tender steak in the world.
So tendy.
Only.
4 savory premium pork chops.
Hold the phone.
I can't hardly get this out. My mouth is watering so
Yep.
bad. 4 Omaha Steaks burgers.
The
4
best.
perfectly browned potatoes au gratin. 4 made from scratch caramel apple tartlets and Omaha Steaks signature seasoning packet. Plus,
Wait. There's more.
There's more.
oh, there's more. Plus a free 6-piece calorie set and cutting board. Easily valued at over $70 in and of itself. They're giving this stuff away, all this delicious
awesome.
food, plus the free to cutlery set they'll enjoy for years to come for only $69.99.
I was second guessing on ordering it because I don't have any knives to cut it with, but
Here you go. Everything you need. And if you want some side items, maybe you want to slice some peppers or whatever, you have you have a cutting board now.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Exclusive for whatever you're going to put on the side of your delicious meat.
yeah, good idea. Probably the potatoes au gratin.
It's the most tender, most flavorful steaks in the universe. They come from Omaha. Omaha Steaks. You can only get steaks of this quality from them. America's original butcher. Go to omahasteaks.com again and enter the promo code Heartland in the search bar to order the favorite gift package. I'm telling you, everyone will love it, and it's only $69.99. Back to the show. Zito's boyfriend's dad. I'm Zito's girlfriend's dad.
You know what you did.
For those that don't know, big wig in the ATF, retired ATF agent.
Kinda
Kind of
scary.
serious deal. He's kind of scary, probably.
Very scary, yeah.
Have a girlfriend's dad like that.
Oh, yeah.
Probably can make you disappear if you wanted to.
Well, Scary, yeah, like
you
Hoffa.
have run-ins with him, right? He must be scary.
Yeah, I always joke that I used to buy crack for him. And I did. Like, they would hire me out to do their undercover work.
Go get my crack.
One time, they gave me a bunch of money to buy 2 ounces of crack from these dudes in the hood. So,
2 ounces crack a lot.
yeah,
Sounds
it's
like
a lot. It was, I think, it was probably $3,500 or something at the
Really?
time, something like that.
Jesus.
So they put up the money. I think it was more than that. Anyway, it was a
What
bunch of money
What
at
form
the
does
time.
crack come in when you buy it? Powder?
Yeah, it kind of rocked up.
Oh, it's a
like
rocky,
rocked up,
like
yeah.
a diamond. Is there blood crack?
But I wouldn't have known it from this.
The powder is Coke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the difference
you.
between.
Soft
Oh,
hard.
Gumpy, come on.
So I go there, and it was actually an FBI case, right? But ATF put up the money and provided a lot of surveillance protection. They were kind of the reactionary team. So I'm with the FBI informant as this girl, too attractive to be an informant, by the way, to be buying heroin in the hood, which is how we hooked up with this guy initially, was heroin. Now, I made a rookie mistake at the time of this is like a rule. You just never go big real fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just buying little buttons of heroin from the guy, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, this is going easy. And I was like, hey, what will make this federal? And they're like, crack. And I'm like, how much? And they told me, I'm like, all right. So I call the guy up. I'm like, I need 2 ounces of crack. I never bought crack from him before. So the veterans were telling me, they're like, all right, dummy, you're going to get robbed or they're going to know you're the police. That's not going to work out. And I said, no, you know how good I am, man. So the guy says he can get it. So we go there. And I'm sitting in a car with this FBI informant girl. And they were so worried about me getting robbed because of the thing I did that they wouldn't let me go into his place. And before, he's just a guy pulled a gun out on me once already in the stairwell. So they're like, you're not going to his place. so
This guy trying to rob me?
Yeah.
He's not going to try to rob me.
Fool me once.
So I had to park in a parking lot next to it, and there's like a big privacy fence between the two, and all the ATF guys are in a hotel room above me. So I'm in a hotel parking lot. So they're ready. They can pop out if they need to. So the guy's piss-assing around. We're sit out there for like an hour. He's like, no, you come in here. And I'm like, I ain't coming in there. You had a gun last time. He's like, I ain't got a gun this time. And I'm like, I'm not coming in there. So he's like, all right, hang on. So I wait about an hour. They're all anxious to nut. And I'm like, give it a little bit longer. Finally, the guy hits me back. He's like, all right, I'm going to send my guy. He's got it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm sitting there, and before I left, like usually I don't wear a gun or anything in this, but I'm sitting in the car. So one of the FBI gang task force guys hands me a gun. He's like, don't take your gun in case something happens. He's like, use this one. It looks like a bad guy gun. It was a revolver. It had duct tape on the handle and shit. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I know I got that in the glove box, right? So the guy comes walking, and if for some reason he's just staring like a look of death, and he's walking real fast toward me. And I'm like, this just doesn't look good. This guy looks like serious. And I look over at the girl, and I'm like, I think this guy's going to shoot me in the face. And she's like, are you serious? And I go, look, does he not look like he's about to do? She goes, oh my God, you need to call somebody. You need to stop this. I'm like, no, we're going to be all right, I think. We're going to be all right. So he just keeps getting closer, and I keep thinking, all right, should I pull this gun out right now? Because he's got his hands like in a hoodie pocket, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to make this decision real time. Like, pull your gun out, jump out. And I'm like, no, it's going to be fine. But by then, too late. He's on me. And I'm like, this is it. I'm dead. And he just reaches out, and he holds out the bag. He drops it in my lap through the window. I just hand him the money. And I was so relieved he didn't shoot me in the face that I really look at the dope yet. And he walked away, and she was like, oh, my God, I thought you were dead. This is great. And I looked down, and I was like, oh, man, we just bought baking soda. Like, that's not crack. And she goes, really? And I go, look at that. It's powdery. It's crack. I mean, it's not crack. It's baking soda. So I'm like, God damn it. These guys are right. I got ripped off. I got robbed, not at gunpoint, but I got robbed. Lost all their money. So Jim had to go back. I had to apologize. That was a big
What'd you do with my crack,
mess.
Todd?
Did you go back in and get your money, or did you call and be like, hey, I know you sold me fucking...
I mean, they wrote indictments on all the guys later. You can't sell a counterfeit substance either. It's not as big, it's not going to be a federal crime or anything, but it was a charge. But they
How
already
many
had the
ounces
guy
of
in the
baking
heroin.
soda is illegal?
Yeah.
2 boxes. Don't do it.
So crack is rocks, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
does it look like a diamond?
No.
It always comes in a condom bag.
Ice
Like
looks
a
like
condom
diamonds.
wrapped up.
What looks like
Crystal meth looks like diamonds. Like rock salt. It
You
looks
ever
like
watch
rock
Breaking Bad?
Is there blood meth? Like blood diamonds?
Oh yeah, it was right.
Salt. Yeah, real expensive.
Some say
It's
all
they
meth is
mine
blood
for it in
meth.
Africa. In the cocaine mines. When it's in there long enough, it rocks.
That'd be awesome if there were mines like that. What? I don't know. I just wish all drugs came from the earth and you to mine them. I wish all
Like
things had to
marijuana.
be mined. I love mining.
Yeah.
Big miner.
For-
Yeah, big
49ers.
mining guy.
Yeah.
It's healthy for people to work in the mines.
Peyote.
Fucking Zoolander.
Hit the black lung.
I just like when you have to work hard for your drugs.
Well, he did. He had to wait outside of a fucking.
Yeah, I agree.
He's like a shot.
He almost
Should be
died.
easy.
He almost died for baking soda, Tony. What more do you want?
I don't like this legalization, just walking in and handed money. And
No, you want somebody smuggling.
Well,
like,
I mean, crack's not legalized.
I'm talking about all drugs. I mean, there was back in the day when you had to buy weed, there was a little bit of a rush you got every single time you went and got
Oh,
it.
yeah. Back
Now
then.
it's just like going and fucking buy a gallon of milk.
What was your opening line to like a new drug dealer?
I never had one. I always went through a friend or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, you never actually went to the
Scared.
guy.
Scared.
couple points of separation.
Scared.
Yeah, real rush
smart.
there.
Smart. It's wicked smart.
Don't get too
What
close
was the
into
rush?
game.
What was the rush there?
What do you mean, pal?
I mean, you said you wanted the rush, but you're too scared to have your own dealer.
No, you do, but you never make the first contact. You don't just walk up to some guy you don't know.
You
You
have
put
your
out a
buddy.
Craigslist
Yeah,
ad.
you make an introduction.
It's a real rush.
You never bought drugs before?
No.
You got to get an intro to another guy.
Yeah, you make a connection.
Coming from
Tell police do it. You get a guy in trouble, he introduces you to his guy.
Yeah, I mean-
and then he's not in trouble anymore, and this guy's in trouble.
Come on, I'm from the family. We're not just going to go around. fucking-
Yeah, get somebody you got to meet. Who's my guy?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing here? College, we had one that delivered to the house. That was awesome.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Delivery service.
Uber weed.
Yeah, it was really nice. But then it was also awkward because you have to be like, do you want to come in?
No.
There's nothing worse
never
than a
offer
drug
that.
dealer
Wanna hang
who
out?
wants to hang out.
Well, he would
It's
come
the
in to
worst.
do it. It's not like
I knew a guy who used
Yeah,
to buy
get the fuck out,
from
man.
someone who worked at a Chinese restaurant, and he would work in the back of the restaurant, like online, and he would put his orders in a brown paper bag on the thing, and you would just come in and pick them up.
Yeah. That's smart.
Get Chinese food too?
Smooth.
It's real smart.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, General Sa. We had in college. We had Jimmy Bikes. He used to bike it everywhere.
Oh, Jimmy Bites.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
That's a good name.
Never be late because of traffic.
No, yeah, he's
Freaky
always
Fest.
Yeah, he was actually a Jimmy driver.
In
too.
and out, huh?
Jimmy John's driver.
That's how, what's his name got started in Blow? Henry,
Boston George.
George. George what? George.
Young.
Costanza.
George Young. Remember he was on the beach, he would just like deliver in a backpack how he got started, just weed,
yeah.
and then it grew. Next thing you know, he and Escobar.
People call him Boston George?
In the movie, that's what they call him. Because when he moved to Cali, the only reason he
was a Boston guy.
Yeah, he was a Boston guy in California.
He was the guy.
Yeah, he's from Weymouth,
Where's that?
South Shore. Yeah, there you go.
South Shore George.
Fucking interesting.
Also, might be wrong. Might not be South Shore.
That was such a fucking lie.
I just saw George Young speaking on something. I got to find it again. I think I was like woke up in the middle of the night and then I found something, started watching, and I nodded off again. But he was being interviewed on a park bench, two guys, and it was awesome what I saw of it. Like he's older now, but he's like got his shit together kind of, and he was talking about all the stuff he did, and it was great. I got to find that. If anybody knows what it is, let us know.
I feel like for the longest time, I thought George Young was a musician. Turns out
Neil
that was
Young.
Neil Young.
There it is.
Yeah. I got you.
George's brother.
What does Neil Young sing?
Lost,
of Gold.
Lost in Translation.
Heart of Gold.
I couldn't. Sweet
Got
Caroline.
a heart of
Neil
gold.
Diamond.
Neil
sorry.
Diamond.
I'm willing to sacrifice. No, that's not.
Who's
There's a real war on
Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline right now. There's a real war.
What
on
is
Sweet-
the war?
People are
Just people
not
calling
enjoying
it trash, like
Yeah.
when you played at sports events.
Come
and stuff
on.
like that.
Like a staple of
Reaching
Boston Red
out.
Sox.
Cop out.
I don't like it either. I went
People
to
like
Pitt,
Zito like it.
and they played it at Pitt games. I didn't like
Every
it.
single
But
time.
it makes you feel
Ba,
good.
ba, ba,
So do you-
let's
Good
go,
times.
Pitt.
So do you guys
Everything's
bop,
so
bop, bop,
good.
or not?
No,
No.
At Pitt you go, let's go, Pitt.
You say, let's go
Okay.
Pitt, or Penn State sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
People really think Penn State sucks, huh?
I mean,
A few of those chants broke out yesterday in Bob's. I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
They weren't even playing. Well, it's because Ohio State and Penn State are like two of the largest cults.
Yeah.
So that
True.
two competing cults.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Nebraska. Yeah, quite the cult following. That
We grew up
program.
right in the middle of those two cults. So they're tough to handle.
That's why we miss here. Like we have the IU Purdue basketball thing, kind of, which is pretty big. Like there's a big divide there. But like you guys had such a hardcore, but in both many directions. Like with Cleveland, I was talking to a guy's show last night from Cleveland. Fucking this guy, it was really cool, older guy. And he was talking about, and he has a lot of money too. The days, like all the rivalry,
He's
like
from Cleveland.
Yeah.
Diggs last night.
And he was talking about like the great history between the two, and the places he would, like historic games he went to all over. And I want to tell you this: he publicly, in front of everybody there, said, "You know what, Mike Tomlin, probably the most underrated coach in NFL history."
Whoa.
Yeah, no
that.
shit. Most of them are too proud to admit it, those Cleveland fans. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
And he's out on
common
Freddie
sense.
Kitchens, he says.
Whoa.
I mean, what were you going to say about me?
Diggs was having a good chat with a guy from Cleveland in the line at Tiki Bob's.
Was I?
yesterday. Yeah, he goes, Ohio, hey, where'd you drive from? He goes, Cleveland. So he goes, oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. You know,
Classic
it's,
Tom.
it's just something I got to do. I have to do it.
You got it. You got it.
yeah, but no, you guys don't. We've talked about this before. You guys don't have the geographic rivalries here,
No,
really.
not at all.
And I mean, the football doesn't help because the division's so kind of spaced. Like Jacksonville, Houston, like we have Baltimore, Cleveland. It's all
They're
right
all
there.
within 3-4
Oh
hours.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it kind of sucks for us like that because we don't really have anything. We hang like when you go to the Colts games, how tame it is. Compared
Also,
to
everyone
going-
here is very
because
nice.
we don't have the.
Yeah, that's true.
No
Like,
killer
the Hoosier hospitality is a real thing.
IU
Yeah.
Purdue
I
basketball
agree.
used to be something, but they haven't both been good
At the same time,
Right.
And it's kind of fallen
long
off.
time.
It used to be when I was younger. It was like when Bobby Knight was there, and then Gene Katie was for Purdue. I mean, people would go at it.
Do you want to be able to watch every single NFL game this season, no matter where you live or what team you root for?
Yes.
Fins up, Gumpy.
Yes,
This season, there's a proven way to watch every football game live for a fraction of the price of DirecTV or NFL Sunday Ticket, and it is ExpressVPN. But Nick, how does that work? Well, here's how it works. Use ExpressVPN to buy international Game Pass. ExpressVPN lets you spoof your location.
Spoof it.
So you can buy the international Game Pass for just $125.
Feels good to spoof.
You can stream all the games. But what if you live in Indianapolis,
Okay.
but you root for the Pittsburgh Steelers? I do, and I do that, and I stream all their games here. It's easy. ExpressVPN comes with apps for computers, mobile, digital media player like Fire TV. Plus, you can use ExpressVPN every time you go online to keep all your network data encrypted,
That's important.
secure, and safe from hackers like Zito.
Deep fakes.
Come on.
ExpressVPN is the fastest VPN I've tried. It costs less than $7 per month, and it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Enjoy all 256 games of the 2019 NFL season with the world's most trusted VPN, ExpressVPN. Protect your online activity today and find out how you can get 3 months for free at expressvpn.com/heartland. That's EXPRESS VPN.com/heartland for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Visit expressvpn.com/heartland.
I feel pretty good about where we're at. Notre Dame, IU, Purdue, Butler. We got a lot of sports here. We just don't know how to bring it together like you guys do.
You guys need a
There's
real
not the
baseball team.
fandom. I don't know what's going on.
Purdue had the elite.
And I'm
Eight
partly
run.
to blame too. I don't attach myself as intimately as I should to our teams.
That might be part of it.
Sexual.
Not enough
Whoa.
dedication.
I would say it's because, I don't know. I just like, the farther you get towards that coast, people are just more
It's tradition. So you
Aggressive.
come up in it.
aggressive is the word I was looking for, yes.
No way.
Plus, you're all Italian. You just get worked up over shit.
Short tempers.
What how about Chicago? You guys, you're hardcore, right?
Oh, yeah.
Get the Bears, the Cubs,
Oh, yeah.
all that stuff. Is it like it in Canada?
A lot
Sports
of,
for you
a lot
guys?
of, a lot of Italians in Chicago, too.
I don't know
yeah.
because we don't
Mostly
really
both.
have that. Like lots of people are Canucks fans, Blue Jays fans, Seahawks fans, but it's like fair weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not like from there, so
Yeah,
it's
guys
not
are too
as-
nice, too.
I'm pretty passionate about my teams.
Yeah.
Most of them are in Canada, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's
Oh.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Speaking of how you grew up, like I was talking about last night on stage, the hillbilly side's my family or whatever. This lady came up to me after the show. She married this guy who's not a hillbilly, right? But she's of hillbillies, like hardcore. She was making fun of my family. Like, they're not hillbillies. Let me tell you about hillbillies. Like, they're from down there, like way south Kentucky toward West Virginia thing. Her husband was telling me, like, his culture shock when he marries into this family. They go to their first funeral. He goes down there to her homestead with his kids and everything. They go to this funeral. You know what the funeral is? Everybody sleeps in the church with the body for
yeah.
3 days.
What?
Like, they sleep in the church, sleep on pews. They make beds on the pews, and they sleep with the body in the church for 3 days. Every now and then, somebody breaks out, starts screaming in tongues. All this crazy stuff going on. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
You know where they took that from? They took that from the Jewish community.
Oh, did they?
They
I don't
said
think they
Shabbat.
knew about the rest of the world, to be honest.
You're right.
What do you...
See, I pictured more like.
Is this
like-
real or you just?
yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
No.
you said Savat for 6 days.
You
After
sit
the
with the
person's
body
dead.
for.
I don't know if the body's
No,
there.
your
Oh,
your
okay.
house,
Mourning.
your
It's a period
house,
of
your
mourning.
house is open for a week.
Yeah.
And
A little
every
bit.
day.
I mean, they're sleeping with a dead body in a church for 3 days.
Wait. The Jewish religion, you have to just unlock your doors and stuff for 7 days, and anybody can come in and steal
Yeah,
stuff.
like it's open to like
public.
everybody.
Thanks for the
like a
TV,
week.
John.
It's like an open house.
Yeah.
You come in and mourn,
For a
hang
week.
out, meet the family.
It's no big
like-
deal. You just
Oh,
got to keep
only for
chips.
funerals?
Yeah, keep
It's
the
like an
chip bowl
extended-
fresh.
Yeah.
It's like what's
Candy
not-
around the house.
Yeah, I mean,
Where's
big
the
deal.
matzo balls?
Yeah, it's
It's like an extended wake.
Sleeping with the dead body in the church.
That's wild.
With your kids.
Oh yeah.
And people breaking out in
3
tongues.
days,
I mean,
and
come
then
on.
they have to carry the coffin and the body out of the church and dig the hole themselves
Yeah.
and bury it.
See, I pictured that.
I
That's what
respect that.
That makes sense.
I think more people should do that.
I also pictured like
Like
Dwight
cousin
Schrute
Eddie doesn't have a
shotgun.
baca. They got to do it by hand.
Yeah, by hand. By hand.
Don't die in the middle of winter.
No, yeah,
Hard ground.
Hard ground.
What a tradition. You know, they used to take the dead body and prop it up in the room,
No,
No.
like
Mausoleum.
in the living room in your house.
Nah.
And it would just be there.
I'm
Like
out
people
on
used
that.
to do that.
like with nails.
No, they just prop up the thing. You ever seen The Unforgiven? What
Like
they did with
doll?
what's his name's body?
The
in front
body
of the bar?
just stands there.
Yeah, it stays in the
Nail it
coffin.
down, yeah.
You don't nail it to the wall flush.
I don't like it.
You don't go flush. You put it at an angle. It just sets up like this.
So how does it not just like?
Your rigor mortem.
How does it not just slump to the ground?
You're filled with fluid. Like they prepared your body for
Tell
burial.
Todd.
Yeah.
I just
Do you think there's like a real good timey jokester, hillbilly one time that like
sure.
probably like propped up in the middle of the night, got the body up and started like moving around?
For sure. For sure.
Do you guys remember the viral like clip of the guy that he died and they put him playing PlayStation for the
Yes.
wake?
Yeah.
And they had like
yes.
Come up and play a game with him, take a picture. That was
take
awesome.
that.
Zito, do you know tongues?
No, I don't know it.
Todd, do you?
No, I've seen people do it.
Wait, why'd you ask me first?
I don't think it's really like you can't learn it. You just go uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Just blah, 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 you just fly whatever. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like it's not a language. It's just
Stop.
You can't be
thought it was-
You
fluent
just-
in tongues.
blabble. You just babble uncontrollably
Oh, yeah.
and make sounds with
Like
your
you
mouth.
speak, you
Vito.
speak like a little Latin,
Don
maybe a
Vito
little, like,
There's no
German or
understanding
something.
it. There's no understanding the tongues.
You thought it was like a thing. It was
Well, how do
like-
we know that we're speaking tongues then? If there's no one knows what it is.
That's a good point.
First romantic language.
So technically, we all know tongues.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can
Go
do
ahead.
tongues right now if you
Do
want.
it. Do it.
Hi, no.
Oh
Yeah,
whoa,
there you go.
whoa,
Don't
whoa.
say that. I feel like I
Zeke
went to a
speaks
bad
tongues.
place there.
Go ahead, Todd.
See, I was picturing tongues. I was picturing that like witch doctors know tongues.
Whoa.
Tongues.
Yeah. What do they?
You could call, like, if you don't know the language and you're being completely ignorant, you could be like, oh, he's speaking in tongues.
I am
'Cause you
very
just-
ignorant.
Yeah, that's so.
But
that
witch
flies.
doctors are speaking a language. They're not just.
I would
like,
assume they're
chanting.
speaking some type
Cajun.
of native language.
The
right?
Haitians are.
Oh, I said Cajun, but
Oh, I
that
thought you
works
said
too.
Cajun. Yeah, they.
Well, it depends. We talking Caribbean witch doctor? Are we talking African witch doctor? Are we talking?
Home is where the heart is. Home is where you make it. That's what it was.
I would like to learn more about witch doctors.
Let's have one on.
We should.
We should have a witch
find
doctor. on.
No,
They
don't
have
do
to have
that.
a bone
Don't
through their
do
nose,
that.
though.
Oh
Yeah.
God, don't do that. That's bad. Yeah, you don't want to. It's like Beetlejuice. You don't say Beetlejuice 3 times.
Don't.
Beetlejuice.
Don't.
Don't fucking do it. You just don't do it.
Don't.
Beetlejuice.
Don't. Mute his mic.
Got it. I reversed that. It even happened.
Okay, good. We took it out. We're good.
I don't know. I think because people still go to witch doctors. There's still some hillbillies. They have like a hillbilly form of witch doctor. That lady was also telling me about it too. I don't remember what she was saying. I was a few Jamesons in by then, but stuff were like I don't know.
That's
if you're
why I
sick,
stick
they
to
would-
beer.
I remember being a kid, and my hillbilly grandma, like if you got burnt, she would put mayonnaise on it.
Oh, we put butter on ours.
Yeah, it's like this,
That explains a
you're
lot.
doing the worst. You're doing the worst thing possible for this burn right now. You're sealing
so
it with
good.
something that's going to make me like worse burn and maybe slightly more delicious. But you're cooking my arm.
That's why the skin looks good, baby.
Do you think it's because like someone
Buttered it up.
someone gave them some type of like balm one time or some actual ointment?
Same as mayonnaise.
And they're like, oh, it's the same. Fill it. It's the same. We just use the mayonnaise.
So what do you gotta do?
Mustard, actually, for like if you burn yourself on the grill.
Oh, mustard works. That's
Yeah,
an old
that's
McDonald's
What do
trick
you
I learned.
mean?
What?
It's a real thing. If you Google it, like it's actually like it helps. To relieve the pain. It doesn't help heal it.
Yeah.
But it takes the fire out of it.
I used to get cut as a kid, and I had an aloe plant in my room, and I would break off a leaf and put some aloe on it. Like
Smart.
that was gonna fucking do anything.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't?
The
You gotta
cut like
liquefy.
needed stitches.
Oh, I thought you said a bird. You're like, it's not stopping the bleeding, Mom.
Fucking idiot.
How many aloe plants did you have?
Just one. They laughed at like 2 months. Got cut a lot. I got a lot of
How many cuts did you get? In
a
2
lot. I
months?
mean, I got scars all over me, man.
Tony cuts.
Hey, we used to play outside, Bailey. We used to play outside.
I played outside until I hit one of those elevated, like ramped driveways with my bike. Got like 3 feet in the air and somehow cut my leg completely wide open.
Oh,
Sick
yeah.
air, kid.
Remember the pedals? The
Oh, yeah,
bike
that's
pedals
all
with the
the-
sharp
yeah, they
barbs on them?
fucking-
Yeah.
Those things were just made to shred kids'
Feet would
shit-
slide off.
shits.
They would fucking come around and just lodge in your femur.
Nice little scar.
Yeah, I got all those.
I was laying like a Family
Snowboarding.
Guy character, and Todd came up and just saw my calf cut halfway open.
Fucking shit hanging out of it. I'm like,
Get some morphine.
Someone get some fucking mustard.
Give me an aloe leaf.
I got a scar right next to my eye because we were playing something or whatever. We had to run away from people, and I turned around to see where he was, and then I turned back, and the fucking tree branch
Oh, that's the worst.
almost lost an eye. It's really right.
I've been there.
It's better than a sharp stick in the eye, though.
Oh yeah.
dude, could you imagine losing your eye in a stupid way like that?
Oh, life would have been a lot different.
Yeah, it would be a lot
21
different.
Eye
eyes.
patch life.
Nobody would like you anymore
I know you cannot like
Tony
someone.
Patches.
with a patch on his eye. Now you could, but then I think they made fun of you. It affected your self-esteem. You'd be a whole different person right now.
Yeah.
You have to move your head a lot more.
1 millimeter away.
Tony Sticks.
You'd be way more of a made man, too.
Oh yeah,
Be
yeah.
in the thick of it.
Definitely would have went into crime.
Tony Eye Patch, I'm pretty sure that was a character in The
Oh,
Irishman.
you've got to go full mafia if you have
I
an
would
eye
have.
patch.
There's no chance.
yeah.
I would be either dead or in jail right now.
Your
But
dad would have been like, we were hoping he would go to college, but he lost an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Call Uncle Tony. He's one of them now.
if you have an eye patch as a kid, there's no way you make it.
What gets my engine going? Putting the right hire with the right position.
That is it.
You know what
it
I
up,
mean?
baby, rev
I
it up.
love when a company gets exactly the right person they're looking to fill a position. It just means success for everybody. I'm all about everybody getting theirs.
Oh, yeah.
Businesses do better. It's better for everybody.
Yeah, people helping people.
Hiring the right person takes time, though. Time that you often don't have. Urgency can be your enemy when it comes to finding candidates that are truly meant for your business. That's why LinkedIn is the best place to post your job.
It really is.
You know what? Because you get more intimate understanding
Yeah.
at just a quick glance on LinkedIn of the person that's available for your position.
Yeah.
I get a more intimate understanding of the position that maybe I want to put in for
True.
by a quick glance on this platform. It's way different than any other job, those chat board bullshit things that nobody pays attention to.
Full tab.
Oh, no. Come on.
Disgusting.
Hey, you're not going to find the right person that way. The only way to find the right person is through LinkedIn. LinkedIn Jobs screens candidates with the hard and soft skills you're looking for so you can hire the right person fast. When I'm talking about soft skills, I'm talking about things like collaboration, creativity, adaptability. LinkedIn looks beyond the work skills and puts your job post in front of qualified candidates who match your business requirements perfectly. That's how LinkedIn makes sure your job post is seen by the people you want to hire. People with the skills, qualifications, and other interests that will help your business grow. And that's what it's all about, growing. It's no wonder a person is hired every 8 seconds with LinkedIn. Every 8 seconds, seat.
Wow.
Really?
And why companies rated LinkedIn Jobs the #1 hiring platform for delivering quality hires. Listen, find the right person for your business today with LinkedIn Jobs. You can pay what you want and get the first $50 off. Just visit linkedin.com/heartland. Again, that's linkedin.com/heartland to get $50 off your first job post. Terms and conditions apply. All right, we got some good listener questions. I know we didn't get to them last time, so we carried them over to this one. Seat, hit it.
Riddle me this,
Riddle me that.
remember there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
It's 4,000 degrees up here, bro.
Yeah, it's very hot.
I don't know what
A
happened.
few questions.
Probably James.
You want answers? I want the truth.
You can handle the truth. Question number 1, Diggs.
Question number 1 comes from Kevin_Skin. It's a fake name.
Oh, Mr. Skin.
Dr. Doc.
Kevin
Mr. Skin was a fucking
Heavy skin.
good website. You can have a statue made of anybody, in parentheses, can be yourself, in parentheses. What pose would they be in, and anywhere in the world would you put it? I just don't know if that's worded correctly.
Where would you put it in the world?
There it is. I mean, that.
I got one for you. I want a big old round portly statue of Zito.
Come on.
But I want them to capture your strong, powerful calves.
Nice.
And the pose is going to be you sitting in the driver's seat, flicking up the gear shifter on the RV right in front of MetLife Stadium.
I respect it.
I opened my notes section to find the answer. I put this in my notes yesterday at 4:45 p.m. Can you read that?
Feel the rain on your skin.
No one else can feel it for you, baby.
Sound like you're a musician that's writing down lyrics that pop in your
It was
head.
definitely on in the bar. I was like, that sounds bangs. Put it
Shout
in
out
the notes.
to Tasha Bedingfield. Jesus.
That DJ was incredible.
I know he's going to do the wedding. My statue is going to be multiple statues.
Can't do that.
And stop it.
It's not the question.
It is the
Tony.
same
White
statue.
Claws.
It's not the question.
Listen,
Tony.
it's one statue,
Connected.
but they're going to be mass produced.
Oh.
So
And it goes to the best strip club in every city. And it's a statue. It's a gold statue of Johnny Sins.
Oh, let's go.
And it replaces the stripper pole in the strip club.
It's just a stick.
So that's what I'm doing.
They're just going to be stripping on the Johnny Sin statue.
Correct.
No, it's stick.
I like it.
No. I mean, his dick will be part of the statue.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get more creative
Yeah, correct.
in your
It's
act.
the whole body,
if it's
like
the
Oh, I
whole
thought it was
entire.
just him like parallel, and his dick goes down, and then
No.
the pole. Because Johnny Sins
I mean, I
has a
guess
big
that's up
dick.
to the club.
My statue is going to be like a 50-foot statue of me positioned directly across the driveway of the guy that used to be my captain that I hate fucking so much. And it's just me. I'm giving like both middle fingers at him. I have no pants on. I just got a giant horse cock. And it's resting over the shoulder of his wife, who is the lower portion of the statue. It's just draped over her shoulder, and she just kind of looked like, well, like this cock's really heavy on my shoulder, like that look on her face. And she has a tray of cookies baked that she had to bake for me, and I judge the cookies. If the cookies are good enough, I will take the cock off of it. Like you can see all that in the statue. That's going on.
Todd's burner account is Kevin Skins.
And he has
Fucking
to
set this whole question up so he can do this.
He has to drive out of his driveway every day and see that statue. That's a great question.
It's going to ruin his marriage. See, do you have a statue?
So I watched the one yesterday with Jet Li. I think Jet Li deserves a statue.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be like the pyramid that's in the movie. I don't want to. No spoiler alerts, obviously, but there's a big
How old's this movie?
I've never seen it.
2001. Let the bodies hit the floor.
That's in there?
Yeah, it's in there. But yeah, Jet Li.
Okay.
And maybe downtown Chicago next to the Bean.
Nice.
Nice. I love
Under
it.
the bean, maybe.
Oh, ew. Hey,
I also want a 50-foot statue of Todd, but it's going to be him trying to field the XFL punt that was kicked directly to him with his hat flying off. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Pat McAfee Show YouTube
There
channel.
it is.
Good plug.
It is a hilarious little half a second that was included in that
Dude,
video.
Pat kicks a ball so fucking high.
And it moves.
Yeah, he can't.
And it moves so much. And if you don't catch it just right, it fucking
Knock
hurts.
you
And
out.
this ball, the point of it hit me right on like the sharp part of my fucking shoulder and just exploded right in my bam.
Like
My
Lethal
head was
Weapon.
flying. I was actually scared. I was like, I think I'm gonna be fucked up.
I mean, the sound alone of it thudding off
oh
your
my
chest.
god,
was-
boom! Like a missile dropping on him.
Give
Who
me,
else?
give me Al Bundy doing the Heisman.
Oh, let's go. Good one.
You dog.
statue.
4 touchdowns in one game. Polk eye.
But it'd be him with his shirt on from when he works at the shoe store. The best.
Dude, They had polka jerseys running around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
man.
you can still get those.
I would
today.
love to have one of those. I wonder if you can still. You can probably still
yeah,
find
for
it
sure.
online.
They're classic.
Yeah,
Connor. Oh, fucking Brady.
For a little, I was thinking
with a giant cock over my shoulder.
I was thinking for a little, actually, a Sanchez butt fumble statue would be awesome.
Good.
But
he
I
didn't
think I
deserve
would
that.
rather a Tom Ford with the football falling over when he tried to do a 5-step drop.
Rob Ford.
Rob Ford. Tom Ford. Tom Ford. Yeah, Jay-Z's music back on Spotify. That's my head. Rob Ford, yes.
That would be nice downtown Toronto. What do you
Yeah.
think,
Oh,
Gump?
that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
In memoriam. Rest
You
in
hate
peace.
Toronto, so you know.
Rest in peace.
Oh, here
Rest
we
in peace.
go.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Question number 2.
Question number 2 comes from Twitter. Guy's name is at CookN23, but his handle thing is at Canadian Falcon.
Love it.
Great name.
That's a great name.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Too bad you're not the Canadian Falcon loser.
Don't take that, Gump.
Canadian alcoholic.
Let's get to the fucking question, Tony.
Also, not worded correctly. If you to be raised by one TV family, who would it be?
Mine's Yellowstone right now. My show's Yellowstone. Kevin Costner's my dad. I'm the favorite son who gets to run the ranch. Also, I'm the cattle police guy, like the sheriff of the cattle police, and go out there and just kill whoever I want. Leave the bodies out there in the mountains. Nobody knows any different. And I'm rich as fuck.
I want to be raised from. I want to be raised by the Gallaghers
Shameless.
from Shameless. I just
Damn,
feel like
that's a
that'd
good
be a
show.
pretty cool life.
That would be.
No expectations.
Bust
just
inside.
do whatever you want, man.
Hey, come on.
Just live your life.
Two of the hottest girls on TV are on that show.
Okay.
Two.
And you're awesome. And
And Kevin's wife.
oh yeah, what's her name? In real life?
Veronica?
Well, that's her name in the show. Yes.
Yes, she is
She basically
smoking.
doesn't have real life. That is her life.
By the way, Kevin is fit as fuck too.
Dude, he's jacked. He never plays like a badass in a movie or anything. Every time he always plays somebody silly.
Yeah,
and he's like,
goof.
dude, he's fucking jacked. Oh well, good for him.
yeah.
Good
So
family.
the Gallaghers.
Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot all about that. How about you, Nick?
It's a real toss-up between Tim Allen's Home Improvement family or
She
the
sucked
family.
as a mom, though.
Yeah, Jill was tough. Or the family from Step by Step. And I think I want to go with Step by Step because Cody had that sweet-ass van. He'd park outside the house. You could just go out there and hang out and definitely
Yeah.
get high in that van with him.
Nice.
Yeah, and you got to
Cody's
deal
hair.
with like Mark as your loser brother. If you go,
Yeah, Mark sucked.
he did.
Kill him.
He was a little too enthusiastic all the time. But now he's like cool as fuck. You see my shit now?
No?
Wait. Are we still talking about Mark? Because
Yeah.
I feel like he was a gothic. Had some
Yeah, I was making it up. But in my mind, he like got really cool.
had some depression issues on the show. Big Janko. G
What happened
guy.
to JTT? He fell off, huh?
I think
Is
everybody
he
did.
alive?
No, he's definitely alive, but I don't.
What?
He just cashed in and was like, I'm getting out of this.
Didn't a
life.
bunch of that cast like have a big mass suicide or something?
Excuse me.
They all got together.
Home Improvement?
No,
Or Step by Step?
Step by step.
I don't think so.
I feel like I read like 11 of the cast. All
I hope
died
not.
at the
Dana
same
was
time.
hot.
But-
We're talking about Jonathan
just
Taylor
kidding. I know.
Thomas. I'm going to look up Jonathan Taylor Thomas while
please do.
other people tell their families.
I would do the Tanner family. I mean, Bob Saget, Uncle Joey, John Stamos. Give me a break.
Great. Hey,
Yeah, good answer.
Can't have
bro.
sex with your
Thanks, man.
sisters, dude.
I'm adopted in that family, so I think I can.
No. Then you can. Then you put it on Pornhub and it'll skyrocket.
you could be the troubled neighbor who's maybe the dad got arrested, got locked up, and the mom died in a car crash.
I was heading
You're
down the
just
wrong
there.
path.
So they
Yeah.
take you in.
Yes.
That way you're free to fuck whoever
You
you
live in
want
the
now.
basement with fucking, what's his name?
Yeah.
Joey.
Joey.
Joey Gladstone.
I basically do live in a basement now, so but that'd be fine.
You'd hang out with Kimmy Gibbler.
Oh, you would.
Kimmy.
You'd be all up in those
Should be
giblets.
gibbling something.
Gump.
I don't really have a family. I think I just
That's sad.
like to. I think I just like to be with Bobby Axelrod
Oh, that's a good one.
from
Bob Rod?
Billions.
You know who would raise you right? Carl Winslow.
Oh, he would.
Oh, he's a great dad.
He was.
He would take care of you.
Great
He'd set you on the right
suspenders.
path.
Great
He'd stop your
suspenders.
drinking problem, too.
Pillar of the community he was.
We should probably go there together then, Nick.
Oh,
I've accepted my problem, and I'd live with it and deal with it.
I will not.
You need to come to terms.
That's a problem.
First step is accepting.
Bailey.
I'd be a foreman from that 70s show.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a tough family. Red's a tough guy to live around.
Tough
but
guy.
They had some wicked fucking rooms in that house.
Come on, dumbass. Dumbass.
I hate
love
to do
that
this.
guy.
Alive or dead?
He's alive.
Yeah.
Definitely alive. Is he?
I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Wait,
Yeah,
do
he's
any of
alive.
us
Don't
know?
put that out there.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to put it out there.
Well, it's one of the
Well,
all-time
yeah.
great dads. He's alive, of course. He lived forever. I feel like he will.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He was in one episode of Last Man Standing in 2015.
Oh, good show.
Like a
Oh,
cameo,
that's nice. Yeah.
probably.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Threw him a bone.
And
Well, there's not a lot of people in the
that
show.
was fucking it, dude.
I think he got out of the game. I think he was smart.
Did one episode of Veronica Mars in 2005.
That show stinks. It's the worst show I ever seen. In
He
my
really
life.
did. He got out the game.
His royalties, though, probably huge.
Huge.
Yeah,
He just has
he was
money
Simba's
coming in all the
voice.
time. Yeah.
What? In Lion King?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
His personal life on Wikipedia literally is just one sentence, and it says Thomas has been a vegetarian for much of his life.
Oh, there we go.
He wrote that himself.
There we go.
Singing these lies.
Jesus.
That's pretty much it, man.
It's tough.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
So I had two. First one, Different Strokes.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be cool. What you talking about, Zeke?
Yeah.
And
You're rich.
Yeah.
Nice penthouse.
And then Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think that'd be a good one, too.
You know what'd be good for you? That family on dinosaurs.
Oh, shut up. I don't know what you're talking about.
You never saw dinosaurs back in the day?
Oh, I have. Am I the baby? Are you telling me I'm the baby?
We were all thinking it.
Oh, my God. I've only seen, like, viral
There
clips
is
of
an
it.
odd resemblance.
Oh, shut up. I eat my food normally.
That's hilarious.
Put syrup down his throat. Making a mess everywhere. That piece of shit.
The kid just hates his dad too.
Always sit at the high chair making a mess.
Not the mama.
Oh.
Fucking dinos eat.
Dino Z. I like that, actually.
I knew you would.
Zito with a tail.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. All right. This has been a good, fun episode. Keep sharing the podcast with your friends. Hey, I'm in Dayton, Ohio this weekend. If you live anywhere near there, come to Wiley's Comedy Joint, see me. You can get tickets on my website there. For that, go to the store, buy the merch, share the podcast with your friends. Check out the YouTube channel. That's going to be my most emphasis right now. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel and watching the shit on there, you miss out. It's like a cool ass channel we're adding to your life.
Yep.
Like a TV channel.
Get to it.
It's now in your life. Oh yeah. You'll thank us later. We're out.